welcome back to my channel. I just finished recording a video on how I get my eyebrows done. So if you haven't watched that, go ahead and watch it. But today's video is going to be on how I put my fake eyelashes on. So if you guys want to know how I get them done, don't go anywhere. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to be telling you guys what I use. So starting off, I use pluckers or tweezers, whatever you want to call them. Don't mind my nails, I just took off my acrylic and they look so ugly. So I use my pluckers. I use my Duo glue. This one sets in a dark tone. And then I use my Ardell eyelashes, which are awesome. They are called the Wispies. These are a little bit longer than the regular Wispies. I don't know if it helps, but it's in the 113 black. So I don't know if that helps with anything, but they are called Wispies. I did realize that these are a little bit longer than the other ones, but I love these. These are so natural looking. Another thing that I like and I do suggest for beginners to get are these lashes. And the reason why is because if you see the lash band there, so the lash band is very, very thin. And that makes it so much easier for your application. So if you have a thin lash band, it's so much easier to just apply them, because I personally have such a hard time applying eyelashes that have a thick band till this day. And I don't know why, I don't know what it is. It frustrates me and I can't do it. I mean, I can do it, but it takes me tries and I don't have time for that. So Ardells have never let me down. So yes, that is pretty much all I use. I have my glue, my tweezers, and my eyelashes. So because I'm just showing you how I apply them, I'm gonna use some used ones. Normally these, I can wear them about, like if there's like no crying or like not sleeping on them and then having them like kind of just like fold or bend, and I can use them as much as like maybe 10 times. After that, they start to look a little bit used, so I just kind of throw them away and then move on to a new one. So these do last me for a long time. I'm hungry. I was gonna tell you, should we do lasagna later? Do you guys like lasagna?
Huh?
Should we do lasagna later?
Sure.
Yeah?
Sure.
Hello.
Hola, Carmela.
Hola.
What are you guys doing?
Right now I'm doing a video. Okay, so I'm gonna be showing you guys how much glue I put on the lash band. And then you want to make sure that your tweezers are like good, they're not sticky or anything, because the last thing you want is for you to like try to apply them and then let go and then it still be stuck on your tweezers. Now, before applying your eyelashes, you want to measure them to your eyes. So you want to make sure that you push them not all the way down, because when you blink you don't want it to be poking you. That's the mistake that I would do. For me, it would always poke me in the front because I always had them like this. So what you want to do is you want to make sure they're like at least like this towards the front, and then because they already come with like a little glue thing that allows them to stick on this for like display. So you can keep that on while you're measuring because it kind of helps it stay there. And if you feel like if it's too long, I just cut from the ending of it. So if you can see, it's short here and then it gets longer here. So the longer part is the part that goes this corner of your eye. So if it is long, you want to cut on this side. So cut very little because you don't want to cut too much. The moment you cut too much, it's going to look funny once you have them on there, and you're going to have to just put like a bunch of mascara to kind of even or make it look evened out. But for me, I don't have to cut them. They're perfect the way they are. Everyone's different. They have different shapes. So depending on your eye shape, if you want to cut them, you guys can cut little by little. And once you get that, then you can go ahead and start putting the glue. All right, so what I do is I hold my lashes in the very center because I'm gonna put them in the center of my eyes. So it just makes it like easier for me to just apply it. So let me apply the glue and I'll show you how much of it I apply. And what you want to do for sure is make sure that the glue is it's put on fuck, I can't talk.
You do.
Make sure that the glue is put on nicely and not messy, especially on the corners, because the corners is what can make your eyelash fall off. So I put the glue thick like that. What you're gonna want to do is just kind of, I say about, if you're really counting, about 20 to 25 seconds. But I normally just go based on the colors. So right now it's somewhat like a medium gray. When it turns a little bit darker, that's when I know that it's already getting ready to be applied. And the reason why you want to wait for this to get a little bit darker and a little bit drier is because if it's not dry enough and you apply it, it's literally just gonna slide everywhere, and it's gonna make this so much harder. Believe me, I learned the hard way. It will take you so much longer and it will frustrate you. So wait until it is like a tacky feeling, like almost like, how do I explain, like glue or whatever, when it's like drying up. What is glue? So you kind of want to wait until it's like tacky, and because once you apply it and you leave it there, it'll stay, and then you can just adjust as you're going. So I will show you in a little bit once this is ready to be put on. Okay, so it's almost ready. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see. So the color's already turning a little bit, it's turning a little dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the center of my eyeballs. And you see how it just stays? And I grab it from the corner and push it towards my eyelashes. And you see how it just stays? And then I grab the front. As I grab the front, see how it's not staying? It's always the front. As I'm grabbing the front, I want to kind of pull it a little bit. Not too much. And a little tip, if the front is not cooperating with you, I right away just clamp it. And I push it downwards. So when you're grabbing it, you're pushing it downwards towards your eyelashes. And don't worry if you have glue on the top where you can see it, because later on you can just peel it off. So once you feel like you have it set where you want it, you're gonna keep pushing it down all the way. If you didn't get it right on your real eyelashes, don't worry, I have a tip for you. Because in the beginning, what would happen is I would kind of have it like on top here, and then this one's like right spot on my eyelashes, and then the front was like over here. So the tip for that, if that does happen to you, you're literally gonna grab your tweezers and grab like wherever the eyelash was, like say the eyelash was up over here, grab it and clamp it. Clamp it, clamp, clamp, clamp. And then turn it around this way and clamp the front. So you clamping is gonna get it as close to your real eyelashes as possible. And be careful not to pinch your skin, because that will hurt you, and then it would make your eyes watery. And once your eyes are watery, this glue can loosen up. So I keep clamping until I feel like I'm satisfied. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is as close to my eyelash. And it almost looks like my eyelashes. So I'm gonna close my eyes a little bit and show you how close it looks to my eyelashes. So I don't want to peel the glue off right now because I feel like it's still not completely dry. So I'm just gonna move on to my other eye and let that completely dry. And another tip too, if you don't like to use a lash curler, because I don't like to use it, I always get scared that it's gonna come off with it. I normally just push my eyelashes back like that, and then they kind of stay curly. There you go. See, I can feel them touching. I don't like it too curly because, excuse me. And then if I want to fix them, I just kind of go in with my tweezers and just separate them. What do you want? And that is it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the same thing on the other eye. Show you. What, Diva? Dude, she bugs me all the time. As you do this more, it'll get so much easier, I promise you. So that's how much I put on the lash. So it's like a nice, not too thick and not too thin layer, but you want to make sure that it is coated all around the line. All right, so I'm gonna wait like a good 25 seconds. If you want to count, maybe 25 seconds, but once you look at it and you see that it's getting a little bit darker, then that's when you want to go ahead and apply. And you'll have times where it's still like sliding so much, and then you'll kind of learn that it wasn't ready, and then you'll kind of start to get used to the color. This dries up in a dark tone color, so when you start to see it turning a little bit darker, then that means it's drying up a little bit. So that's how you want to get this before you apply it on your eye. So I'm still waiting. If you want, you can just wave it around just to kind of speed the process up a little bit. Oh, so cute. Let me record her. She looks fat. Mama, you like her? Oh, Anisha, cute baby. And so when I have this here, the tweezers, I'm gonna line it up with like the center of where I want it, and then leave it there and adjust as you're going. Carla, let me put eyelashes on you. Ooh, that would be fun. Okay, so it's already getting dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you. All right, just grab the front. Thank you. All right, and then you're just gonna keep pushing down. So what you wanna do is you wanna push down towards your real eyelashes. And then once you feel like it's already down and set, clamp your real eyelashes and your fake ones. And then just clamp, clamp, clamp all the way around until you feel like it's closer to your eyelashes, to your real eyelashes. In the beginning, when I would do my eyelashes, I never got it perfectly because I didn't know like all those little tips I'm telling you. So what I would do just to play it off and make it look like I put it on nicely, I would put eyeliner. So the fact that I don't have to put eyeliner every time I do my eyelashes is so like, feels so good, you know? So that's why I want to share this tip with you, to let you know that you don't have to put eyeliner every time you do your eyelashes, because even the eyeliners were like stressful, because if I didn't get this one perfect, it was like, oh my god, I had to keep trying. And then if I did this eye, then it would come out different, it would come out higher, and this one would come out like this. So a lot of that just put some stress into like me even wanting to do eyelashes. But this, what I'm showing you, is very, very helpful, and that's what I've learned. Clamping, I think, is the biggest thing. Clamp, clamp, clamp. And like I said, be careful not to pinch your skin, because if you do, well, this happens to me. If I pinch my skin, my eyes get watery, and then towards the front, the glue starts to like come apart. And I have to go through the whole process again of having to put my eyelashes. So now that I'm done with both, I just kind of want to push it up just to kind of curly them a little bit more. And that is it. So that is literally all I do with my eyelashes. I really, really hope I made this video easy, and I hope you go ahead and try it and try the tips that I gave you. And hopefully you get this in the first try. If not, it's fine. Keep trying, because practice makes this whole thing better. And I love putting eyelashes now. It just, especially with these Ardell, I feel like they're so, so perfect for beginners. So one more thing that I wanted to mention was, once you are done with your eyelashes, you want to go ahead and put mascara. So now my tip to the ones that have eyelashes that go straight down, that are very straight, I will suggest for you to curly them before applying your fake eyelashes. If you already applied your fake eyelashes, then you can curly them once the glue is dried. Or another thing, if you don't have a curler, you can just put mascara and just kind of keep brushing with the mascara. Hopefully that it doesn't show that they're like, you know, still straight down. I don't have straight eyelashes, so I don't really have to do anything with mine, which I'm blessed. But For the ones that do have straight, you can always make it work and just kind of combine your fake eyelashes with your real eyelashes with the mascara. And if you want to go ahead and just put mascara on your bottom lashes, then you guys can go ahead and do that. I normally do that, but I won't do this on this tutorial because I just wanted to show you how I apply my fake eyelashes. I didn't want to do like the full makeup on and everything. Just wanted to share that tip with you. Okay guys, so that was it for my tutorial. I hope I made it as easy as I could, especially for the beginners. This video is pretty much for anyone that is having any difficulties applying fake eyelashes. So yes, those are all my tips, and that is what made it easier for me to apply them. And that is all for this video, guys. So if you liked it, don't forget to like my video and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.